Hey, what's up guys, Eskizui here, and welcome to episode 40 of Skill into Glory. And before we're going to start today's episode, I quickly want to mention that I actually saw a comment on the previous episode, on episode 39, where you guys actually mentioned I scored a long shot with Elton at the very end of episode 39. I think it was the final goal we scored in that video, and it was actually true. I actually checked it again, and I completely forgot about it when I was actually commentating that video. So a big thank you to you guys, and that obviously means we completed that challenge, which is really awesome. So again, thank you to you guys, and if you ever see a mistake or something, because I tend to make mistakes sometimes in videos, then just let me know in the comments. But anyway, we jumped to this game. We came up against not really the greatest looking BPL side, also some players from a different league, I think the La Liga. And we start off really good in this game. We already got 2 goals here, a nice goal from Elton as well, another skill goal, and we picked up another goal with him too. Then at 32nd minute here, we managed to penna my opponent there, as you can see. I'm not too sure if you can call it a proper penna, but it went through his leg, so I thought at the time, you know what, if I score this skill run, we obviously completed the challenge as well. So I just tried my best not to lose the ball here with Aldo Sabri. We go with the reverse elastico, then we go with a shot. Unfortunately though, it just got deflected there by his defender, so no goal for us. Then 53rd minute, we got the ball there with Alexander Pato just outside the box. We go with some skimmers as well. We went for a rainbow flick to beat the defender, then we go with a volley. Unfortunately though, the shot wasn't really the greatest, so an easy save there from him. Then 62nd minute, there we go, 1-1 with the goalkeeper again with Pato. Again, I went with the rainbow flick. Unfortunately, we got fouled, and that meant we actually ended up picking a penalty. So it was a good chance to actually pick up another goal with Elton, which actually was the 5th one. And we do make it 3-0 in this game as well to pretty much secure the win. And in the 90th minute, my opponent got himself another chance where it hits the post. But that was about it for this game. And you can actually see from the stats as well that we completely dominated this game. We had most of the chances. My opponent had only 1 shot, I think, which I showed you at the very end. But anyway, before we're going to jump to what will be the second game, we apply a squad fitness card there to the team. And we go what will be the second game of the episode, where we come against a really strong BPL side, a 4-3-1-2 formation, quite a few informs. And it was definitely going to be a tough game, especially since his team was a lot better than the first opponent we came up against. And we start things off here with Elton, a nice shot there. The goalkeeper saves, and then from the rebound it is Hazard to make it 1-0. A lucky goal, I have to say, because obviously if the goalkeeper wasn't there, it probably wouldn't have gone in. But anyway, we do make it 1-0 quite early. Then 40th minute, Pato on the ball, a nice dummy there to beat the defender. Then we go through with Elton, we go with a scoop turn to a shot, and maybe should have run through a little bit further. And from that we do pick up a corner, pick it up with Hazard again, a nice heel flick, a lovely ball in between the 2 defenders. We go for a shot, a good save again from his keeper. Rebound shot wasn't really the greatest, and that was about it for the first half. So it was mainly us with the chances. Then straight from kickoff, some nice stuff with Aldo Sabri. We played on through to Pato. Again, hoping for sort of a penalty, didn't really work out. We get a shot in with Pato, which the goalkeeper saved. Then 50th minute, one of the first proper chances for my opponent here with Cesc Fabregas. He managed to dribble through. I can see from this kind of run that my defenders acted really weird. I pressed the tackle button pretty much every single time when he was near me, but for some reason didn't work out, and he scored a really nice goal there with Fabregas to make it 1-1. So he gets himself back into the game. Then a few minutes later, some nice stuff there from Elton, goes with a Belasi flick to a weak foot volley, but a good save there again from his keeper. Then we move on, creating another chance with Pato. We actually penna him, as you can see from the fake shot. Unfortunately though, due to deflection, we couldn't really get a shot in. The 72nd minute, a terrible first touch there from Miranda. He goes through here with Insigne, tries to go for a near post finish, but luckily for us anyway, it went wide. Then 75th minute, has the ball there with David Silva. You can see from this clip as well, the lucky bounces were definitely on his side. I just couldn't clear the ball away. Here as well, he has the ball with Insigne. We managed to sort of intercept it here with my defender. Then I just pass it back into his feet, basically. Then here again as well, I couldn't really time it right to tackle. And then he goes through, makes it 2-1 with Perisic. A nice goal. And he gives himself the lead. So with 8 minutes away or something, I just really want to get another goal, obviously, because I didn't want to lose this game. And we get the goal there with Elton. Picks up the 6th goal. A really nice pass there from Pato with the outside of his foot to make it all even. Then 90th minute, we got the final chance of the game here with Pato. We cut him with the ball. We go with a weak foot finesse shot, and then we end up hitting the crossbar. Another big chance. I can see from the final stats as well that we had twice more chances than my opponent. Also a little bit more possession, but we just couldn't score more goals in this game. It was really, really annoying. And mainly because of that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to make some changes. Brought on Pogba, Douglas Costa, and also Calvin to see if it would maybe like change something for us. But then we're only 1 minute in and he scores a really nice goal there with Ozil. Sort of a long shot as well. And yeah, he makes it 3-2. And yet again, my opponent took the lead in this game. You can see bottom right, I decided to go on all out attack because I just didn't want to lose this game and obviously create more chances, even though we created a bunch already. We got a big one here as well with Aldasari. Unfortunately, his goalkeeper saved it again. Was hoping for a rebound shot with Elton, but couldn't really get a shot in. So we had to go into the second half of extra time. And straight from kickoff, we go on the attack here with Douglas Costa. We run through. We took a shot and the goalkeeper saved it again. A really, really bad shot though, I have to say. Probably should have been in like a corner or something. Then 10th minute, we have the ball with Elton. We play it on through to Douglas Costa, who turns around 2 times. And then he goes with a nice shot into the back of the net. Makes it 3-3 and gets ourselves back into the game once again. Then from kickoff here, you can see I tried to tackle him off the ball. But again, those lucky bounces were on his side like the whole game. I just don't know what it is. Sometimes you just play one of those games where you just can't like have the second ball basically when you try to intercept it. And from that, he scored a really nice goal there with Perisic. Again, a shot from distance makes it 4-3. And again, we were trailing in this game. So from kickoff, I just went on the attack immediately here with Douglas Costa and also with Aldasari. We got the ball with Aldasari. Played it on through to Douglas Costa. Really nice pass. But then the shot went over the crossbar. Really, really devastated. That one didn't go in because it could have been a nice goal as well. And we got another shot in with Douglas Costa, which the goalkeeper saved. Then from a corner, we crossed it into the back post. He managed to head it away. Then we pick it up with Miranda, our centre back. And he smashed it into the back of the net. And you can see actually from the replay that whilst I actually tried to go in a header with Ramos, he actually stayed on the ground and sort of blocked his defender. So we got really, really lucky with that goal. And yeah, again, we get back into this game with an equalizer. Then from kickoff, we saw a lot of pressure. Again, the second ball was definitely for him. You can see it. I just tried my best to like get the ball, but it was just so difficult. And we go with a nice slide tackle, a really nice pass there as well from Miranda to Douglas Costa. And since he was just on the pitch, he obviously had way more fitness, so we outrun the defenders. Then we go with the ball to create space. And then after that, we do end up picking a penalty in extra time in the 120th minute. And we smash it in with Elton. Well, we do make it 5-4. And we also pick up his final goal, which means we do complete a challenge at the end of the game. So it was just a crazy game overall. And you can see from the stats as well, like, we had twice more chances than my opponents, but even though we just should have finished it off in the 90 minutes. But anyway, we're going to all be the final game of the episode, and again, we come up against a Premier League team with quite a few Irish players there in the 4-3-3 formation. And we start things off there with my opponent on the ball there in the 2nd minute there on the left-hand side. Cuts in there with the spin, cuts in with another spin. And he actually was a bit of a skiller as well. Passed it on through to Houlihan. A good save there for my keeper. Really a big chance there for him already at the start of the game. Then 10th minute there, we lose the ball there, picks it up with Aaron Ramsey, turns around a bit, plays it on through to Aidan McGeady, and then we go with a tackle because I thought he was going to turn around again. And then we pick up a red card after only 13 minutes, and the remaining minutes in the second half are really bad. Like, we gave away a lot of chances. My opponent had most of the possession, and the first half was like really, really bad. Mainly because of the red card, we just completely gave it away, and we still had a half left. So I decided to make some changes, bring on Pogba, I think. And we're only a couple minutes in the second half, and we go to McGeady spin to a long shot with Elton that actually went in, like one of the first big chances in this game, and we score a really, really nice goal there with Elton to make it 1-0 basically in our favor, which was just not deserved at all. Then a couple minutes later, we got another chance with Hazard. We kind of got back into the game in the second half because of that change, and funny enough, because of the red card, we kind of played a bit better. Then 66 minutes here, we pick it up with Pogba. Some nice stuff there. Goes for the rainbow flick to beat the defender. And then he actually taps it in just before the keeper was near him. And we complete another challenge. And we also pick up another skill goal. I think the final one at the same time as well. So it was just a really, really awesome way to make it 2-0. Then in the 85th minute, my opponent got himself a goal there with Aaron Ramsey, which was unfortunately for him anyway the only goal he was able to score, even though he had a ridiculous amount of chances in this game. You probably were able to see as well that my goalkeeper was man of the match, and it was more than deserved because my opponent, the amount of chance he got from this game, it was just ridiculous. He just should have scored way more goals, but it was just one of those games for him. Sometimes I just have one of those games where I create a lot of chances, which I think was the second game, and we played against someone as well who just was really, really unlucky. But anyway, as you can see there as well, we have 10 games in order to complete the final 2 challenges, which is win 7 games and panel your opponent before scoring. So hopefully we can complete it in the next episode, and then we can finally move on to the gold 5-star scalers. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.